Hey, this is Barry and Holli of the WQSP Morning Show. Thank you for listening to our podcast, and we want to say a special thank you to our sponsors.
Sydney May Photography is a special photographer that is there to capture special moments. From walking down the aisle, first dance and kiss, to recognizing your special senior's graduation, Sydney provides high-resolution and high-quality images. Family portraits all year long. Expecting mothers needing maternity pictures or fall and Christmas portraits that your family will have forever. Check us out on Facebook at Sydney May Photography LLC or book your session at sydneymayphotography@gmail.com, where capturing moments is our passion.
Is eating healthier always on your New Year's resolution list, but you do not have time or space to grow it yourself? Let Grown by Grace Farms help you achieve that goal. We sell direct-to-consumer, fresh, locally grown produce and are located right here in Marshall County. You can find us on Saturdays at the downtown Albertville and the Gunnersville Farmers Market, or on Tuesday afternoons 3 to 6 p.m. at the downtown Albertville Farmers Market. You can follow us on Facebook, Grown by Grace Farms, for updates around the farm or availability of produce at our farm stand in Nixon Chapel, Alabama. You can reach us at 256-486-1687.
It's time to rise and shine and get your morning started with Alabama's award-winning morning show.
We interrupt this program to bring you Beautiful Morning.
Broadcasting live from high atop Alabama's beautiful Sand Mountain. Please welcome your hosts, Barry.
I'd like to apologize to our listeners for my co-host's sudden and violent outburst just now.
And Holly.
She's the most popular person in America.
If you don't believe it, just ask her.
Oh, no.
Good morning. No. Let me take this back. If you don't believe her, just ask the young lady at
Katie.
Applebee's.
Yeah, I'm going to mention her closer to 9 o'clock because she said she drives in at 9.
Oh.
So, yeah, but we're going to go see Katie. Katie was a fan. And so I took her. She reached out through my dad.
Right.
And it's Dad's favorite wait staff favorite.
Sure.
And so I took her a morning show T-shirt and a little note from us.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
And she was all about you in the morning show.
Well, you too, but you weren't there.
No. Wasn't invited. But that's okay. I understand.
We're going to come back and see you, Katie.
We will.
Yeah.
But we'll talk more about that. Hey, it is a beautiful morning at 6:09. Gorgeous morning. 62 in Fort Payne, 60 in Gadsden, Word 63. Just a slight chance you could see some rain this morning. But later, sunshine, partly sunny, windy, 78 today, near 80. Then tomorrow, 84. Here's the good news and bad news. Good news is tomorrow night, a lot of graduations. Weather looks good. Friday, a lot of graduations. Weather does not look good.
Oh, no.
80% chance of rain off and on all day Friday.
Isn't that when Albertville graduates?
Yeah, there's a lot of graduations on Friday, too. So that's when you have to make the decisions. You move it inside, take a chance. That's up to you. But one thing I do know, around 7:10, we'll be announcing our 2 senior winners. Step into the future.
That's huge.
$500 each.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we'll be random drawing. Going to pull out one young man, one young lady, their picture. Thank you for sending them. I think we had over 240 photos sent in.
Wow.
So they'll be up there for a while. You can send your family and friends. See it on our website. We'll be announcing the 2 winners, and the 2 winners will have their photo put on their Facebook and on their big billboard on Highway 431 down for the radio station.
That's awesome.
And we'll get you the $500 too.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll be telling you who those are. We've got Secret Sound. Well, Secret Sound this morning, no winner. Again, it's up to $450.
Whoa.
Yeah.
450?
That's right.
And what time are we playing this morning?
7:10.
Okay, you just said that.
Here's the thing. If we don't have a winner today, tomorrow morning we'll have our first clue.
Okay.
And I think we may have to use a clue because this is a tough one. It is a tough sound.
It is, but it's going to be one of those sounds that you kick yourself because you're like, oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Because it does sound like so many different things.
Mm-hmm. Scott Chambers has sent me probably 50 guesses. And they're all wrong. But I'll tell you one. That it's not that. It was a good guess.
Yeah.
Closing a 3-ring binder.
That's a good sound.
That's a good sound. Yeah.
We need to make a note of that.
It does kind of sound like that, though.
And use it sometime.
Yeah. So
that is a good one.
That's a good guess.
Yeah.
But that's not it.
Nope. So at 7:10 we'll play. Plus we have Garfield movie tickets, and Garfield opens up a week from tomorrow night. You have a chance to see it first, and we have June Jam tickets.
Yay!
Yeah, and some fun things to talk about this morning. By the way, before we move any further, we got to congratulate our listener of the day.
Yes, congratulations to our listener of the day, Sharon Alford. Or we don't know how to say it. It might be Alford. We don't know.
Either way, we know you, Sharon.
We know you.
Yeah, we see your picture. It's on our Facebook page, and you are now qualified. You haven't won yet, but you're going to be saluted all morning on the show. And your picture's on our Facebook page. And Friday, all of our daily winners will go into a drawing, and one person wins 2 tickets to the June Jam and a morning show T-shirt.
Yeah, they do.
So to be the listener of the day, it's simple. Now, we have a podcast which you can listen to in many ways, which is so cool now, because I have an Echo Dot in my house, and I can now tell Alexa, play WQSB's Barry and Holly's morning show podcast.
Yeah, and it plays it. Pulls it right up. It's so neat.
Yeah, and there's like almost 30 different podcasts on there. It's our morning show.
Yeah.
With all the music taken out, which we have to legally.
Yeah.
And the commercials taken out. This is whatever we talk about.
Can you believe we've been doing this for a little over a month?
No.
Yeah.
And the response has been amazing, and thank you. We have sponsors on there.
Oh my gosh, yes. The response has been incredible.
Yeah.
And I'm so thankful because I love radio, but it's hard when your voice goes off the air at 9 o'clock and you're not heard anymore.
Yeah.
But with the podcast, if we have any guests that have words of wisdom,
Yeah.
you can always go back and listen to it.
Or if we say something that's weird or unusual, like you've had a couple of big ones this week.
Like Sigourney Weiner.
Yeah.
We listened to that one yesterday.
People are still talking about that one.
Yeah.
It's just a slip of the tongue.
Slip of the tongue.
And now it's out there forever, and you can't deny you said it.
Nope, I can't. I thought about cutting it out.
Yeah. No,
but
that's
I didn't.
Yeah.
But it's easy. I'm going to post a podcast recap at about 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And they comment on that, and that's how you enter to win. And we do this until Friday.
There you go.
And then Friday, we're going to win, of all our qualifiers, we're going to win, somebody's going to win a morning show T-shirt and June Jam tickets.
That's simple. Just check out the podcast. Many ways you can find it. It's on our website. It's on our Facebook. You can also go to Spotify.
How'd you know?
Because I just know. And today is Wednesday, May the 15th. Things you need to know and you need to think about. What is special about today?
Ooh, I like this day. Today is National Chocolate Chip Day.
To me, you can't beat a chocolate chip cookie out of the oven.
Well, that's what the number one way America eats their chocolate chips is chocolate chip cookie.
Another way I eat granola bars I have in the morning.
Do you want to do my list?
No, I'm just going to, one of my favorite one is the granola bars. Do you eat those?
Yeah.
I could do the list if you need me
Yeah,
to.
if you want to. Here.
There's a slim chance I'll say wiener. But
No, wieners in your chocolate
Yeah.
chips.
Yeah, no,
Ooh, what if
no.
you had to eat that? Chocolate
say the
chips.
wiener?
Like a beanie weenies, but the beans are
no.
chocolate chips.
No, no.
Ooh.
Okay, what other ways do we eat chocolate
Okay.
chips?
And raw cookie dough. Yes.
I've always stayed away from that.
Well, it's supposed to be bad for you, but
Now it's okay.
now it's okay. Yeah, they say it on the label, safe
Yeah.
to eat raw.
Yeah.
And then another way to eat chocolate chips is in ice cream.
Yep. I love that.
Yep. Well, the Westminster Dog Show for 2024, Sage the miniature poodle wins best in show.
So what do you think of Sage? I'm looking at Sage's picture here on her Facebook page. It's got the haircut. It's
That's what why do they do this?
I feel bad for
poodles?
the dog.
I know.
Because it probably can never go outside and play.
Nope.
It can never be a normal dog because
Nope.
it's got to be, because it goes all these dog shows. And now that it's won this major award, it's always going to have to just be taken care of and pampered.
The picture of the dog.
Yeah.
We've got it on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure that is a dog, but I'm taking their word for it.
It's bizarre.
It is bizarre. Its hair is like a literal grown woman's hair. Isn't it?
Yeah.
It literally is.
Has a ball of fur around its legs, front legs, no
Yep.
hair on its back legs.
No.
Then there's a bald spot around its chest. Then you can possibly see its nose.
Yeah.
That looks like it's wearing an afro wig on top.
Yep.
And then it's got a ball of fur on its rear end.
Look at his ears. It looks like they straighten the hair out on just the ears.
Yeah, and look at the owner. The other guy in the pig, he is so excited.
He's so excited.
His dog just won Dog of the Year. So I guess he gets money.
I mean,
and,
I'd be excited too.
well, yeah.
He beat over 2,500 dogs.
Wow.
And more than 200 breeds. So he took the ultimate prize. It says that Sage is the first poodle to win Best in Show since 2020. In case you needed to know that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what does Sage do now? I mean, what's your future?
So I think these dogs don't really get a life. I don't think they get to go out and play and be social with other dogs. They can't get dirty.
It's like the horses when they won the Derby and all those races, they retired to breeding.
I know. I would rather have my shelter dog and not worry about getting it clean or dirty or, like, you know what I mean? And affecting its behavior.
Yeah.
Like, they have to be careful when they discipline these animals.
Yeah, and when they go to the bathroom, you got to immediately check and see if there's any dingleberry.
Oh, Lord.
You got to immediately check. He probably has a person who's the dingleberrier. He has to go check. All's clean, sir. Rear end is clean, sir.
Wouldn't you hate to have that job?
That's your job. Snaps his fingers. Sage is pooping. I'm on it. Rear end is clean, sir. Thank you. Back as you were.
Sage and his afro is just too much for me.
Yeah.
Last night, I had a dream that I invented a new color.
You invented a new color?
I had a dream.
You have weird dreams.
I know. Sadly, it just turned out to be a pigment of my imagination.
A pigment?
Instead of a figment. Oh, come on.
It's 6:18.
WQSB, mornings with Barry and Holly.
Congratulations again to Jordan Davis. Tucson Too Late, #1 song in the country at 6:26 on a good-looking Wednesday. Some fog in a few places. It's going to be a nice day, though, partly sunny. If you see any rain at all, it'll be this morning. There's only a slight chance, then 78 the high. Congratulations to David Presley of Piedmont, this week's WQSB Big Catch Fishing Contest winner. He wins a $50 gift certificate from Coosa Landing in Gadsden. Now, we only have 1 week left, so upload your fishing photo. Next Wednesday will be our last winner, so upload your fishing photo today, and you could be our next winner coming up next Wednesday. Here's one. Walmart made an announcement a few days ago. And the self-checkouts. Now, the self-checkouts, either you really like them or you hate them.
Man, and let me tell you, people are passionate about their choice.
They are.
It's like Alabama or Auburn.
Yeah. So what about you personally?
Self-checkout or no checkout?
How do you feel?
I feel like it's quicker and easier to self-checkout.
Yeah.
And I don't mind to do it myself.
I agree.
I'm not one of those people that are like, this is what they get paid for.
Okay.
I just check it out and go.
They gave us that option. Many stores do.
Yeah.
A few years ago. And the problem that's been is that many people have taken advantage of this and they steal.
Oh.
They use that to steal. And so many people have been caught and so many people have not been caught.
Yeah.
So because of this, that's why some stores have to raise prices some to help cover up the fact that there are shoplifters. So now the announcement's coming out saying that in a surprising move, they've announced plans to remove self-checkout lanes in some of its stores and revert to traditional manned checkout lanes. Now, it doesn't say all. Eventually, I think they will. I think they're just going to do some to begin with, which means you're going to have to go back and do some more work because these big areas, they have like 2 of them usually in the stores. They've got to go back and fix those back.
I think that I like that they're seeing technology still cannot take the place of a human.
Yeah.
I think I like that.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
They say they want to enhance customer service and personalize the shopping experience. They're going to eliminate these in most stores.
Personalize.
Well, like you just said, you've somebody checking you out.
Oh.
And what they're going to do is they hope to provide a more human touch at the point of sale with trained staff offering assistance and creating a welcoming atmosphere. So they're going to train, I guess, those who check out to be able to talk to you and have a conversation with you. Do you want a conversation when you're checking out?
No.
Sometimes I don't.
No, I never do.
I mean, I appreciate them being nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. But sometimes I'm in a hurry and I'm ready to go.
Sometimes I'm buying things I don't want people to see, like feminine products.
Ooh,
things. I didn't want to leave that out in the open and it be way too broad. But
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
Walmart don't sell like 8 balls of drugs or anything.
No.
But you can probably buy it in the parking lot.
Probably.
I'm guessing. I don't know.
Yeah, but sometimes you're checking out and people, they like to comment on what you're buying, which I'd rather you not.
I know they'll be like, this is cute. And I'm like, yeah, I know. That's why I'm buying it. I think it's cute too. I like it.
Sometimes it's saying, ooh, toilet paper. Using a lot of, you're going to the bathroom a lot, are you?
Yep.
Maybe. Plunger. Oh, wow. You must have stopped that bad boy up.
Yep.
Oh, must be that time of month.
That's what I'm saying.
Stuff like that.
I like to be discreet and just check it out. Because, like, I get the most random things. I'll have, like, time of the month things, wine, like a Snickers bar, some Dominoes.
Sure.
You know?
Same
just
thing, yeah.
A loofah, a shower loofah.
Yeah.
Just some random things, and I'm gonna be honest. I get embarrassed about the things that I buy, so I like the self checkout because nobody judges me.
You don't have to comment on every item I have. Like occasionally, I'll go through with a plunger, Hot Pockets, and some lotion.
Whoa!
Well, my skin's dry.
Oh.
But you don't need to comment on every one of them and try to put like so you got a...
I would. If I know. Here's the thing. I hate that people do it, but I would do it. I would be like, oh, this is a wild night. Y'all are having a good Friday night, huh?
Yeah,
a plunger and lube.
They're trying to say lube. I said lotion. I don't know what you're buying, but... no wonder you check yourself out. Lotion. Jergens.
Yes, Jergens.
Big difference in the Jergens and KY, I tell you. Well, yeah, big difference. So, I don't know what... No wonder you go to the self-checkout. Okay, I got you.
I'm telling you.
You know, we had tears and they announced they were getting rid of them. She was over here crying.
I meant lotion.
Oh, yeah.
Meant the lotion that you said.
Yeah, 6:31.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
To me, it's crazy but true, but you say it's not. A recent survey shows that 35% of women save their positive home pregnancy test. And that's just one of the things they've been saving over the years. And you said that there's a lot more, like it says, dried up umbilical cords.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Things like that.
That's the thing.
Let's go back to the pregnancy test. I can see it. I understand that. I get that.
Yeah, I kept mine with Harlow, but then it faded, and so I just threw it away.
Yeah.
But I didn't keep one with my second.
Yeah.
Everything's different with your second.
Yeah.
But it says that survey shows other things that women save, like the tonsils, kidney stones, fingernails.
Why would you want to save your fingernail?
Who's saving fingernails out there?
Is that from like when they have their child's first fingernail clipping?
I don't know. But
is that what it means?
Quit.
That's weird.
It's weird. Throw them away. Throw those fingernails away today.
Now, hair I get from maybe your child's first haircut.
Okay. I've seen people do it.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
The hair?
Yeah. I don't get it. What do you do with it?
I put in a book and look at it. I don't know what could you do with it.
I don't know, because I don't even have a baby book. We're like, we're so far along with technology that we don't do baby books.
Take a picture of it.
We do digital books.
Yeah, true.
Like the weight and like keeping up with all things baby. Yeah. I'll tell you one weird thing that I kept: their teeth. Yeah. Okay,
like their first tooth when it fell out.
All the teeth when they fall out.
All of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
I save them.
Ooh.
I know. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
I know. But I've heard of people saving the placenta.
Where would you put that?
I'm going to tell you something weird.
Yeah.
There's a culture. So I worked in labor and delivery for about 4 years at Marshall South.
Yeah.
And there is a culture that takes their placenta and buries it in their backyard for good luck.
Good luck?
Yep.
How's it good luck?
I can't tell you. I have no idea.
Does the dog not go out there and dig it up?
I don't know. It could.
Squirrels?
It could.
Yeah.
But they bury it in their backyard.
Never heard of that.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Like, we would have to bag the placenta.
Wow.
Now, some people use the placenta to take placenta pills, like my friend Danielle. She's about to have a baby. She has this kit when she delivers a baby that she sends the placenta off. They dry it, they make it into a pill, and then and then you eat it.
Why would you want to eat that?
It's supposed to have a ton of health benefits for hormones and stuff.
One a day.
Oh, just take a one a day.
3 words. One a day. They make stuff for that. You don't have to go eat dried placenta.
Yeah.
Like Ashley Dunn says on her Facebook, I have 2 daughters. I have the first pregnancy test that I took with both of them. A small thing of hair from their first haircuts.
Yeah.
Both of their umbilical cords and the first tooth.
Okay, yeah.
And their outfits that came home from the hospital.
I kept those too, yes.
I get it.
Yeah.
Cassie Phelps, I saved the pregnancy test. Hair from the first haircut. Jesse, a lot of these. You mentioned one off the air that people are saving that's very weird. You said their first diaper?
Yep.
No.
They saved the first baby diaper.
How about new?
Mm-hmm.
A 1 or a 2?
Usually it's the number 2, and let me tell you, a baby's first number 2. I don't know if you remember this from when your kids were little.
Yeah.
It's not normal number 2.
No.
It's called meconium.
Okay.
And it's black tar. And people save that.
Yeah. And as the kids get older, begin eating regular food, it makes you wonder, how did this horrible smell get inside them?
Yeah.
I mean, I know the green beans and the little jar of green beans and stuff stinks, but when it comes out the other end, it could kill off a race of aliens.
I know. A whole race.
A whole planet.
Whole planet.
Whole planet.
Yeah.
Just throw a baby diaper on the Mars and they're gone. We've destroyed the human race. But it's awful. Who would save that? Where would you put that? Why would you save that?
I don't know. It won't fit in the baby book, so I guess...
I would hope not.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with all these loose teeth. I don't know. Don't ask me.
Between poopy diapers and teeth.
I got a whole Ziploc bag full of little baby teeth. I don't know whose is whose and what's what. And I feel bad if I throw it away.
Yeah.
But I feel weird keeping it. I don't know what to do.
CSI or NCIS comes to your house, they're going to have a field day.
I know.
We got us a good one here.
Oh,
the
yes.
music starts playing. And
Dun, dun,
who did she kill?
dun, dun. Oh, yeah.
What have we got there? I got 3 baby tooth and a poopy diaper. We got a crazy one here, sir. I got a crazy one. Yeah, let's go to commercial. Yeah, it's 6:45.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
QSB Lainey Wilson, Wildflowers and Wild Horses, #1 song a couple of weeks ago. And she has a brand new song coming out on Monday, and that'll be our feature hit for next week. Speaking of the future hit, the Thomas Rhett song, Beautiful As You, that's this week's future hit. That's coming up in a few minutes. I have a question. Somebody, a listener had messaged, and this is a good question.
Yeah.
About the teeth.
Yeah.
Since you have your children's teeth, they were asking how
Here's
did you get them
something
from
that
the
we
tooth
didn't
fairy?
plan. That's right. Casey says, my 5-year-old in the back seat is wondering why Holly has her kids' teeth and not the tooth fairy. And what it is I asked the tooth fairy if I could keep their teeth. And it was just that simple. And she let me.
So did you leave a note?
I left a note.
Yeah.
I left a note for the tooth fairy because we forgot that we have children in the car when we were having this conversation. So Mom and Dad, I left a note for the tooth fairy to leave the teeth for me. The tooth fairy is very, very real.
That's very nice.
Yeah, it was. That's
So
nice.
that's how you have the teeth.
And that's why I have my teeth.
So it's a win-win. The kids get the money, tooth fairy gets the teeth for a minute.
I get
then
the
they give them
memories.
back to you, and you get the memories.
Yep.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Very good story. Speaking of stories, pile of stories. Time for Holly's pile of stories, or whatever. A lot of stuff going on. We're talking about Reese Witherspoon, The Bachelorette, and more, including Jeopardy. So what you got?
Yep, so Reese Witherspoon will produce a Legally Blonde prequel series titled Elle. It's going to be on Amazon Prime. The show will follow Elle Wood's high school years before her job as a lawyer.
Good idea.
That is so good. It says no release date has been announced yet.
I love Legally Blonde.
I do too.
That was a great movie.
That was cute.
Was there 2 of them? I just watched it. If there was, I only saw the first
I think
one.
there was 2, but I think the second one was a bust.
First one I loved.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah, it was so good. And then Joan Bassos, a 61-year-old grandmother and social administrator from Rockland, Maryland, has been announced as the Golden Bachelorette for ABC.
The female version.
Yes. She's going to follow in the footsteps of Jerry Turner in the lead of the Golden franchise.
Which, if you don't know, he went on down the road and his relationship fell apart.
It bombed.
So he's no longer with the person he chose on the Golden Bachelor.
Nope.
Sorry.
And then Jake Gyllenhaal will reprise his role as Dalton in a sequel to Amazon's Roadhouse movie. Oh,
Still haven't seen that.
I don't know what to think about this. The original film attracted nearly 80 million viewers worldwide, becoming Amazon's most watched film debut ever on a worldwide basis. I love Roadhouse, but I don't like Jake Gyllenhaal in Roadhouse.
Gotcha.
I'll have to see.
Okay.
Then Jeopardy will partner with Amazon for a spin-off show, Pop Culture Jeopardy.
Great idea.
That is a great idea.
A game show I can finally play with. The other one, Jeopardy, I'm just too stupid.
It's too hard.
It makes me feel so dumb when I'm watching it. I have no clue about any of those.
Well, it's because they're like, in 1972, the president, and I'm like, nope, over my head.
I have no idea.
I have no idea who the president was in 1972.
The famous French poem from the 14th century. What animal did they talk about? I don't know. Squirrel.
I want to see what your answers are when you have to fill in your own answers. I want to see which yours pops up.
Oh, it would be bad.
Because do you remember that screen we were drawing on at that tech place? Where were we at?
I don't remember.
We were drawing on a screen.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's what you would have in front of you. It's like it's like a dry erase board.
That's
and funny. I would love to see your answers.
That would be fun to be on.
That would be fun.
So the new show, I will watch the new one.
Yep. It's going to be called Pop Culture Jeopardy. The series will focus on entertainment topics and maintain the format of the original show.
I'll watch that one.
Yeah, that'll be good.
I might have a chance.
Yeah, I might.
6:55, birthdays are next.
WQSB, mornings with Barry and Holly.
Sydney May Photography is a special photographer that is there to capture special moments. From walking down the aisle, first dance and kiss, to recognizing your special senior's graduation, Sydney provides high-resolution and high-quality images. Family portraits all year long. Expecting mothers needing maternity pictures or fall and Christmas portraits that your family will have forever. Check us out on Facebook at Sydney May Photography LLC or book your session at sydneymayphotography@gmail.com, where capturing moments is our passion.
Is eating healthier always on your New Year's resolution list, but you do not have time or space to grow it yourself? Let Grown by Grace Farms help you achieve that goal. We sell direct-to-consumer, fresh, locally grown produce and are located right here in Marshall County. You can find us on Saturdays at the downtown Albertville and the Gunnersville Farmers Market, or on Tuesday afternoons 3 to 6 p.m. at the downtown Albertville Farmers Market. You can follow us on Facebook, Grown by Grace Farms, for updates around the farm or availability of produce at our farm stand in Nixon Chapel, Alabama. You can reach us at 256-486-1687.
Get in my belly! Come on!
But first, food stories. You like Tic Tacs?
I do.
We mentioned they've got some new flavors coming out, and now there's something new. They're now changing the texture, not on all of them, but some of them. Now you're going to have chewy Tic Tacs.
Ooh.
Like the ones they have now, they're candy.
Yeah.
They're a little crunchy. But now, arriving in stores in September, it's the new Tic Tac Chewy. They're going to have two flavors. It'll be the Fruit Adventure and Sour Adventures. And these won't be coming in the little boxes. They'll be in pouches, little bags, instead of the Tic Tac containers.
Yeah.
So they're making a couple of changes.
So instead of a breath mint, it's more like candy.
It is.
Yeah.
And I've always thought that. I mean, like the orange ones. I love the orange ones.
Yes,
but I don't really think they freshen the breath that much. I think it's more just candy.
It's just candy.
It's
like Luden's cough drops.
It is.
Like those cherry ones.
Yep.
Those don't help nothing.
No,
they just taste good.
No. So, hey, there's new Jell-O coming out?
Yes, Jell-O's launching Girl Scout pudding cups and new fan favorite Thin Mints and coconut caramel, which is Samoa cookies.
I love
it's the Samoa cookies, yes.
Oh, these look good.
This is the first of its kind. The Jell-O Girl Scout pudding cups is a brand new format for the dessert, including a mixable cookie crumble topping.
Good idea.
It's going to be good.
We will try those.
And then Pizza Hut enters the burger game with a pizza cheeseburger mashup.
Now, I call this a sandwich. I guess to me it's like a sandwich. You hold it in your hand, sort of. I know it's not a piece of pizza. It's like two pieces of pizza kind of folded over.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. For those listening, it looks like a big piece of pizza folded over.
It is. And the melts, I love the melts.
Yeah.
They're good.
Well, they're saying instead of the hamburger bun, it has the pizza crust.
Okay.
It's giving you the flavor of hamburger,
Okay.
but it is described as a Parmesan crusted thin crust melt folded and loaded with beef, bacon, onions, mozzarella, cheddar, and served with burger sauce on the side.
What is burger sauce?
I don't know.
That's weird.
That sounds weird.
I wonder what that is.
I don't know, because it's not. 'Cause I would think it would be tomato based, but not burger. I'm used to like mozzarella sauce, I think.
Yeah.
But this sauce looks like orange.
Yeah. Now
Orange?
you've never tried the melts.
No, I've never tried the melts.
The melts are good. Would you try the hamburger melt? If it's a hamburger flavor?
Yeah, I would.
Be worth a try.
I think it would be good.
So it's coming out soon. You can read more details on our Facebook page at 724.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
Here's a news story, entertainment story. If you and the family have watched Wizards of Waverly Place, Disney show, it was on from like 2007 to 2012. Well, it's coming back.
Oh.
And you can see the first photos of Selena Gomez and David Henry in their upcoming spinoff. Now, this one's going to be centered more around him than it is her. Now, if you remember the show, they had magical powers, and in this new spinoff is going to follow an adult Justin who has abandoned his powers to live a mortal life with his family, just like his father did. So I'm guessing he has kids, kind of like the kids on Wizard of Waverly Place. So you never really watched that show?
No, I never got into that one. I was never a Selena Gomez fan.
Yeah. The kids liked it. It was good. It was good.
It's okay.
So if you're a fan or kids have been fans, it's coming back.
Yeah, it's coming back.
It's going to be a Disney Channel coming up very soon. And other things going on?
Come on, man.
Yep, the cicadas. Cicadas are here. They're coming out everywhere. And they're going to be with us for most of the summer. They're going to be louder. And people are still eating them.
Why?
I don't know. Just so that they can tell somebody, I ate me a cicada.
And I worry about an ant being in my coffee.
Exactly.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, an ant I could handle in the coffee, but a cicada, I'm not going to touch it.
No.
I don't care how you cook it.
Have you seen a grouping of these yet?
The picture you showed me from your friend.
Lee Ellen?
That's creepy.
Is horrifying.
Because they're coming up out of the ground.
Yes.
Not just one or two at a time,
Yes.
but hundreds at a time.
So she lives out in Warrington, and that's where I went to watch the Northern Lights.
Yeah.
They live out in the middle of the sticks, and you can see at the base of these big, huge trees, huge holes where they've burrowed out
of the ground.
And she said the more it rained, the more would come out.
Isn't that weird how they've done this?
Yeah, it's so weird.
And there's more stories coming out of people eating them. We had a story on New Orleans. Restaurants have cicada recipes. Now, here's more. In Philadelphia, they're doing things like stir fries, salads, pan-fried, and they're using cicadas chopped up for salsas. They're putting them in salsa. And they're also blending these into potato soup.
No. Oh, my gosh. No.
In South Carolina, there's another restaurant. They had a cicada dinner party with the bugs wrapped in bacon, fried in Cajun spices. Then they're making some of these into a praline.
Nope.
Like a sweetened version, a dessert.
No.
Now, experts say they contain healthy fats, low in calories and carbohydrates, and are a good source of antioxidants. No, I don't care.
It's a big no. Hard no. Hard no.
I don't care what they do.
No, I don't care what they do either. If I go to a restaurant and they're like, hey, just this summer we have a special. You can get deep fried cicadas. No, thank you.
Buy one, get one. No. Why don't buy one and you give me something else?
You know what I do wonder, though? How many cicadas it would take to fill you up? Because they're so full of protein. So I don't think you would need 20 of them. I don't know.
That'd be weird.
How many cicadas can you eat?
Zero. -1.
-1.
I'm afraid, they would probably be good for you because you wouldn't be able to hold down whatever's on your stomach.
You'd lose weight.
I would see me throwing up.
I'm on the cicada diet.
Forget Ozempic.
Yeah.
I've got cicada. What are you on?
That's funny.
I'm on Ozempic. Well, I'm on cicada. Yeah.
You just compared Ozempic to cicadas.
That's the new weight loss.
It is. Yeah.
New way to lose weight.
You're
eat a
right.
cicada.
You're right. How do you know about that?
That just sounds disgusting.
I know.
Even if you were able to process one, then it's like weird because like days later when you pass one, you may have little
A whole
cicada legs.
Oh, God.
Tiny legs are in there.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh. It says that they're low in fat, high in protein. Here's what freaks me out. It says that they have a nutty taste.
Nutty taste.
Ew.
That's why they made planners. That's why God made planners peanuts to give us
a nutty taste.
The good nutty taste.
Yeah.
We don't need those nutty cicadas.
God.
No, I'm not touching them.
I've not known anybody that's eaten one. Do you?
No.
I mean, they're acting like people all over America is just eating these cicadas up, but I don't know of a single person that's eaten one.
Well, if you do that, I will judge you.
Well, don't judge me, judge them.
No, I'm just what I'm saying. If you eat one,
Oh,
I'm
if
going
I
to
eat
judge
one,
you.
yes, then you should.
Yes.
But I would also like to see somebody eat a cicada.
I couldn't watch them.
I know what we can do.
What?
We can have a cicada eating contest.
No.
Here at the station.
That's where we draw the line.
We'll set up the tables. We'll have buckets of cicadas.
I don't care how brilliant your mind is. I think you've lost a screw all of a sudden. No, we're not doing that.
Okay, it was just a thought.
Think about something else like this at 7:40.
WQSB Mornings with Barry and Holly.
See what's going on. Holly's Knowledge Nuggets. Things you need to stop and think about for a few minutes because a lot of these, I'm learning stuff from you.
Yeah.
You're like a teacher.
I'm teaching things.
So what are you teaching today?
17% of delivery drivers say they've done this at least once. Do you have a guess?
I don't know. Eat your food.
Oh, no. It's opening, then resealing a package.
Ooh.
17%.
Makes you wonder why.
That infuriates me.
Are they considering taking it?
I don't know.
If it's something they want?
Why would you open it? You can't open people's mail.
No.
That's a felony.
So 17% are opening your packages.
Yes, that freaks me out.
Ooh.
There's stuff I've ordered that I don't want people looking at.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just stuff.
Stuff, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't like that. 55% of Americans say they keep a roll of toilet paper in their car.
I've never done that because my thought is if I've got to use the bathroom, toilet paper is good, but I've got to also find a place to use the bathroom.
Oh,
the place is always the hardest. Not for you?
You're messing up.
Oh.
You've got to carry the toilet paper.
Okay, so what happened?
Okay. I have 2 little girls,
Yeah.
and I've been a single mom for many years.
Yeah.
And when they were little, I drive a Jeep. They had one of those little portable potties.
I've seen those.
Yeah.
Used them.
They're easy.
Yep, they are.
In my car, I have an emergency kit. I had the potty. I had trash bags. I had baby wipes. And so I was prepared. Well, we're driving to Huntsville, and she's got to go. We're out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh,
and
no.
this is why I bought the toilet, was for things like this. She had such a bad habit. We talked about potty training yesterday.
Yeah.
She had such a bad habit of waiting until the last minute to tell me when she's got to go.
Oh, no.
And she had to go. Number 2.
Like right then.
Right then.
Yeah.
And so I pulled over, and I'm probably in New Hope, and opened up the back hatch, put her in it. Then I'm leaning back on the Jeep, and I see this police car pull up. And he's like, and I'm like, am I doing anything illegal? Is this illegal? And we were on the side of the road.
Yeah.
So he was like, excuse me, ma'am, are you okay?
Oh,
yeah. He was
checking on you.
he was just checking on me. And I was like,
Yeah.
yes, my 3-year-old is using the bathroom. And he's like, where? I said, in my Jeep.
In your potty.
In the potty, yeah. And he said, well, just clean up after yourself. You have a good day.
Well, my question is, okay, when she finishes, it's in the potty. Where does it go from there?
The trash bag.
Where does the trash bag go?
Garbage.
Oh. But you're on the side of the road.
You put it. I put it in the potty bowl. See, here's the process.
Oh.
You dump the potty into the trash can.
Yeah.
You take your baby wipe out the potty, put the trash in the potty, and then you wait till you get home.
That's a lot of work.
Well,
I guess it's better than
3-year-olds are a lot of
crapping your
work.
pants,
Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of
Wow.
work cleaning up poop out of pants.
Okay, so you do keep a roll of toilet paper in your car.
I'm part of that 55%. I
and
do keep
an
a roll.
entire toilet.
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So what else?
The average woman will own 91 purses in her lifetime.
That's a lot of purses.
I will never reach that number. I don't even own a purse.
No.
I don't have
not
one.
a purse person?
I don't have one. I don't even own one.
But why would you need 91 in your lifetime?
I don't know.
You think that's right?
Yeah, I think that's probably accurate. Because I see people at church with a purse, every week it's different.
So you got a church purse. You got a
Yeah.
going shopping purse. You got a going to the beach purse.
Oh, I love that
Everything.
purse. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
91.
91
That's
purses.
a lot of purses. Yeah, all right. 7:53.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
It's all the seniors. It's just a chance of maybe you're going to be going off to college. You know, going off to college is expensive. You've got housing, things like that. Or maybe you're going to just get a job.
Yeah.
And you still maybe need work clothes. You need something to kind of get you, it'll help getting you started. And that's what we're doing this for.
Yeah. That's exactly why we do it,
Yeah.
for the kids.
It is. So, and thank you to all the kids who stopped by and picked up their Step Into the Future t-shirts.
Yep.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, we do.
So anyway, graduation's coming up starting this week and more next week. And the weather, if you have a graduation tomorrow night, it looks good.
Yeah.
Friday, not so good. That's decision time for the decision makers in the schools.
That's the Coliseum.
Move
or
it
the
inside.
Yeah. It's not still called the Coliseum anymore, is it?
I guess it is. I don't know. The gym is what I call it.
The gym, yeah.
But,
move it to the gym
that's
or where it's hot and muggy.
Yeah.
Or
and there's not as much room.
No.
And everybody can't get in.
No.
I know Reagan's senior year, it happened. Had to move into the gym. And only so many people from the family could get into there because it's limited seating.
Right.
That
Yeah.
was tough, but that's a decision they had to make because it did storm that night.
It did?
Yeah.
Well,
So it was a good call.
Yeah, I was going to say at least it rained.
Yeah.
At least it was not for nothing is what I mean.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so anyway, we'll just watch the weather and see what's going to be happening. Hey, one quick thing. I thought this was funny. A baseball game the other night. Okay, you ever been to like a Braves baseball game? Did you ever catch a foul ball? Ever
no
get
way.
close to you?
No.
The odds of catching one are rare. Rare you can catch a foul ball or a home run ball.
Yeah.
But the other night, Seattle Mariners were playing. A weird moment. It happened Monday. One of the players, his name is Josh Roja, he fouled off 2 pitches. Both were caught in the stands by the same guy in the same spot.
No.
He caught both of them.
What are the odds of that?
Exactly. What
Oh
are the odds?
Gosh.
But in this, 2 foul balls went to the same exact spot, and the same guy caught both of them.
I hear somebody out in the listening audience saying he needs to buy a lottery ticket.
Yes, he does. He's lucky.
Yep.
Let me ask you about this now.
Okay.
You do have a tattoo or two.
I have lots.
Okay, there's a guy that we found his picture, and he's becoming popular all over social media for displaying his tattoos. Now, the reason this is unusual, he has chosen to go with a Christmas theme. He has Christmas tattoos all over his body.
I love a good theme.
So you think that's a good look at the pictures? What do you
Oh,
think?
yeah.
Whoever did the tattoo artist,
Yeah.
that's amazing work.
So it's really neat because it's like old retro
Yep.
Christmas. And that's a lot of time in the chair. That's a lot of color that they've used.
Well, look at the first one. I'm looking at the arm.
Yeah.
There's a cat with a Christmas, like a small whatever bow and a wreath around its neck. There's a Christmas ornament hanging on a tree. There's like angels you'd find on the tree. Then there's Christmas bells. Then you going down, there's like a giant Christmas wreath on the other arm. And then there's like candy canes. These are big tattoos too.
Yeah, these are extra large.
Then on the, I guess that's a shoulder from the elbow up, there's a giant Santa Claus. There's Rudolph and a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Then I guess leg, can't tell what that is. I hope it's a leg. There's a candle. There's other stuff. But there's
Yeah.
all kinds of Christmas things all over his body. What do you think now? You say you like a theme.
Yeah.
You think that's a good theme?
Yep, I like it. It's approved.
Yeah.
I have a sister-in-law that loves Christmas trees, and I have an idea of a way she could keep a Christmas tree up all year long.
Yeah.
Is putting a tattoo on her. She can tattoo a Christmas tree
And
on
she
her.
could just walk over in the corner of the room and stand. And
That's right. And she is the she is the
tree.
gift.
She is the gift. She is the Christmas tree.
Yeah, no, these are really good. And like I said, I do love a theme. I wouldn't get these tattoos, but but somebody may look at mine and be like, I wouldn't get those tattoos.
I mean, it's the person's body. It's their right to do whatever they want to do.
Yeah, I think it's neat though. I like it. I love people that love Christmas all year round. Those are a different breed of people.
Exactly.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, some people will have Christmas movies
All year
every
long.
single day.
Like my mom watches Hallmark Christmas movies right now in May.
They're inspirational, sort of. You know, they have a feel good. They usually always have a good ending.
They're awful, Barry. They're awful. They're awful. But I support her. I love her. She's my mama. But some people love Christmas all year round, and this is a good way to celebrate it.
I agree. The only question I've got is the guy says he has 3 candy canes on his body. I'm seeing 2. I'm just trying to figure out where number 3 is. I don't know. I don't know, but it's not visible. That's all I know. Yeah, it's 8:13.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
QSB, I had some help. Post Malone and Morgan Wallen. That is the hottest song out there right now.
Love it.
Probably going to be the song of the summer.
God, that's so much fun.
It's taken off 8:35. Partly sunny, sun popping out now. It's going to be a windy day. Slight chance of rain this afternoon. High near 78. Coming up in just minutes, you'll have a chance to win some June Jam tickets this morning. But first, morning's animal story. Now, bees. I've noticed more bees than wasps lately over the past few weeks. Imagine you're going down the road, a tractor trailer turns over, and 15 million honeybees escape.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're being used to pollinate blueberry fields nearby. The truck crashed, overturned on I-95.
I'm free.
Yeah,
and
that was their thought. The driver was taken to the hospital as precaution. He's fine. Problem was when the first responders got there, they said that every one of the first responders had no less than at least 2 to 3 bee stings. And some had many as they were trying to work this. They had to bring in some experts, an official, I guess somebody who handles bees, and able to round them up.
Well, thank goodness for those people.
How would you know if you got them all?
How do you find them?
Whose job is to count the 15 million bees? They all look the same.
1, 2.
That was 4. He's back over here.
3.
That's 3. Okay, start over. 1. That would be hard.
That would be hard.
That'd be tough. They say the bees were mostly contained, according to the state police chief. He says mostly contained.
God, if they were mostly contained and they got bit 2 to 3 times, imagine the damage if they didn't. Ooh. They all got out.
Yeah, they all got doing some serious stinging.
Aren't honeybees not extinct?
Well, they're coming back. I mean,
they are. They're making
a few years
come back.
ago. There was a problem when they were just like dying off.
I couldn't say that word. Extinct.
Extinct.
Yeah.
But now they've made some changes. Now they say that the population is back on the rise again.
Oh, okay, good.
So, but still, you imagine 15 million out there. Your job is to go out there and catch them, round them up, herd them up.
I'm with you. Who counts them? Who counts these things?
They just say, it looks like 15 million to me. I think we got them.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, it's 8:37.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
There's another way, many ways actually. Another way is easy. Now, our podcast will go up in about an hour or so, and want to congratulate our listener of the day. Today it's Sharon Alford. Sharon is our listener of the day. Sharon is now qualified to win June Jam tickets by being the listener of the day. Also, she could win a QSB Morning Show t-shirt. Now, you'll have the new podcast, which is this show, online, available in about 1 hour.
Yeah, and then all you have to do is wait for my Facebook post, comment on that post, and that enters you in to win June Jam tickets and a t-shirt.
Yep, we'll have another listener of the day tomorrow, then another one Friday, then our 5 listeners of the day go into a drawing on Friday, then one of you will win the tickets and the t-shirt.
That's right.
So it's simple you can find the podcast on our website, on our Facebook page, wherever you listen to podcasts. If you've never listened to one, they're easy to find.
Yeah.
Spotify, you can find them there.
Yeah, just tell Alexa or Siri to play WQSB Morning Show with Barry and Holly, and you got it.
There you go. And we're going to leave you with our quote of the day, our feel-good thought of the day. So what have you got today?
Thomas Edison said, "Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time."
I agree so much, and you're a perfect example.
Yeah, oh, thanks.
Because you tried to work here
For a year.
came in for a couple of interviews, and just whatever different things happened, but you didn't give up.
No,
you kept trying.
Yeah, so I messaged Valerie and asked her if there was a job here about a year. Well, it's been almost 2 years now because I've been here almost a year.
Yeah.
But almost 2 years ago, and there was nothing available at the time. And then I got asked this yesterday, by the way, how I got a job at QSB. So I just think it's so neat how this worked out. But I was hired in as sales, and then I never did sales. I went straight to on air.
You did?
Yeah.
Because you tried one more time.
I tried one more time.
So just when you think something may not be going to work out, try one more time.
Just try it one more time.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's 8:52.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
Sydney May Photography is a special photographer that is there to capture special moments. From walking down the aisle, first dance and kiss, to recognizing your special senior's graduation, Sydney provides high-resolution and high-quality images. Family portraits all year long. Expecting mothers needing maternity pictures or fall and Christmas portraits that your family will have forever. Check us out on Facebook at Sydney May Photography LLC or book your session at sydneymayphotography@gmail.com, where capturing moments is our passion.
Is eating healthier always on your New Year's resolution list, but you do not have time or space to grow it yourself? Let Grown by Grace Farms help you achieve that goal. We sell direct to consumer, fresh, locally grown produce and are located right here in Marshall County. You can find us on Saturdays at the downtown Albertville and the Gunnersville Farmers Market, or on Tuesday afternoons 3 to 6 p.m. at the downtown Albertville Farmers Market. You can follow us on Facebook, Grown by Grace Farms, for updates around the farm or availability of produce at our farm stand in Nixon Chapel, Alabama. You can reach us at 256-486-1687.